What's going on, Stogie lovers? Welcome to another episode of Tandem and Stogies. And you guys know the term F around and find out? Well, that's what happened to me recently. Alright, quick story. Why do I have this big old box in front of us? Alright, so one of the shops that I frequent had a fundraiser going on, and he told me that they're going to be a pretty nice box of Fuente that they'll be going out because he knows I'm a Fuente nut. And he said they're going to be doing a silent auction on a pretty nice box, and I should join it. I said okay. So then about a week later, he finally texted me and says, "Hey, the game is up. The current bid is so much, and do you want to hop in?" And he gave me the card. I said sure, or the name, and I jumped in. I didn't think anybody was going to buy it. And not buy it, but I didn't think anybody was going to what's the word? I didn't think the amount that I was going to raffle would not be beaten. And so literally maybe 5 minutes after I gave him the green light to put my bid in, he texted me back and said I won. I was like, what happened? How in the world did I won it so quick? And then he told me, he laughed and he said, look, there was 2 minutes left on a timer. He went in there and put my name in immediately, and boom, I got it. Well, what did I get? So, you guys want to see? All right, let's take a look. This is a big old box. Oh, dang, and it's upside down. No, well, some bubble wrap, I guess, but this is my very first. Oh, some of you guys may recognize it. But this is my very first. Check that out. Gran Fumada. Oh my goodness. This definitely is a must in all serious Fuente collectors set. All right. Look at how beautiful this box is. Well, the truth is, I didn't know I was going to win it. I don't know if I wanted to win this, but you know, the shop owner was, you know, I'm doing a relationship with the shop owner, and he told me, "Tan, you want in?" I said, "Sure, buddy. Thanks for letting me know." So here it is. I put a bid in, and guess what? Your boy won. So it made it today. You guys want to check out what's inside? Let's do it. Okay, this thing's pretty big. Okay, so first time taking a look at this. Ta-da! Whoa, a couple of things fell out. Okay. All right, we got the humidity packed here. All right, just put that aside. A little beaten up, but this is a 2004 Lancero Oscuro. It's got some, looks like some of the wrapper is broken up here. Hold on, let's see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can add some more lighting of that. Okay, all right, we good? Okay, let's take a look at that. Check that out. That's pretty neat. 2004 Oro Oscuro Lancero. I will probably going to have to take a look and see what all these officially are. So you guys see it's a little beat up. I think it was probably sat in the shop for a pretty good while. So let me go ahead and put this one back right here. And check it out. I got a new lighter. Bam. Let's see. Arturo Fuente Cigar Club. Arturo Fuente Cigar Club. There we go. Not too bad. Nice. Cigar. Of course. And yeah, this is pretty old. It's been sitting in the shop. You can see. Let's see. Volume 2, 2023. So there we go. Let's see if we can get this thing to focus here. Bam. There you go. 2023. We got the cutter. All right. Let me go ahead and pull my screen up over here and see what cigars we have in here. I'll be right back. All right. We're back. So, confirmed. Ooh. This one's kind of beat too. Holy moly. Oh, the pigtail's missing. Oh well, it's right there. But maybe that's why they auctioned this thing off. But I got a pretty good price for it. Anyway, for $1,600, It's not too bad, right? I think these things retail for about 22 to 25, depending on where you get it or where you're looking. So let's go in order from left to right here, okay? So the first one, we are looking at the Opus X 20 years double Oscuro. I'm sorry. All right, so this one is the Oro Oscuro Lancero 2004H Select. Obviously, you see the 2004 banner right there. So that is your Oro Oscuro. This is my very first Don Carlos personal reserve. And the zooming is not auto zoom in here. Let me see if I can do that right there. There we go. Focus, buddy. There we go. Don Carlos personal reserve. Pretty neat. Just to light it a little more. All right, I had to adjust the light a little more. It was just a little too warm. So yep, Don Carlos personal reserve, my very first one. Very nice. Okay, some of you guys already seen my previous video. I already have. Whoa, this thing is a little beat up. Gosh, I hope they took good care of this. As we could tell, they probably didn't do a great job taking care of this. But this is the 20th anniversary Lancero with the pigtail already broken off the top here. Not too bad. I can probably fix this, but I'll probably do it another time. But that's a 20th anniversary blue Lancero. Very nice. Now this one has been elusive to me in my pursuit of collecting all the 20th anniversary. This is the double Corona. The secondary market on this bad boy is pretty expensive, so I have not gotten a chance to pick this bad boy up directly, but I'm glad to have it now. It is now in Tan the Man's vault. Welcome, my friend. You are extremely welcome here. All right, the next one. I think this is the 2020 Viento de Amor. The Dubai. Now, there was a time where this was very sought after because it was never released here in America. And you guys know the Dubai was recently released here, and y'all know I already have a box of these. So these are still amazing smokes. I wouldn't, say that these are easy to get now, but they are still amazing smokes. So, okay, next one, we do have the 25th Opus. As you guys know, I have one in my collection here, and if y'all remember where and how I got it from, it is right here. Hold on. Here it is. This is the one that Carlito Jr. himself handed me at PCA out of his own pocket. Oh, what a weekend. PCA 2025 will always be ingrained in my mind. This is the one that Carlito gave me, and this is the one that is in the set. So, very cool. This is my second Opus 25th. I think this is a Churchill. And sooner or later, these will be in the regular production release, I think annually. And I think it'll be released in the size Toro. I don't think it'll be a Churchill. So, anyway, this is going to go back in the humidor here. All right, this one. I'm not exactly sure what this one is. All right, so according to Tampa Sweethearts, this is the Pyramid 56 Especiale. Hold on, it is in there tight. No, I don't want to. Damn it, there you go. 2004 Pyramid Especial age selection. Not a King Power. Obviously, the King Power is about 2 inches shorter, but that's neat. I mean, they have this thing front and center, so I'm wondering if this is the one that people are going after. You guys look at the secondary band here. Hold on, let me get just that. There you go. Check that out. They've got that black marking very predominant on this band for some reason. Yep, 2004. Let's compare that to this 2004. If it has the dark bands. No, not as predominant as this one, but I don't know. I don't have enough of these to compare it to. This is the first one I have. So, okay, moving on. Next one, we have a 2005 double Corona, same as that one. Red footband, typically a Perfection Opus, but this is a second band, so being a double band, double Corona with a cedar sleeve, this is, I guess, the collector's version of it. Pretty cool. Yep, let's get a close-up right there. And my auto zoom is just not working, so let me see if I can fix that. Hold on. All right, I hope I fixed it. Now, some of this is gonna be a little unique, okay? This one is the first in the collection here. This is called the Opus X PJ. Now, PJ, some of you guys, I'm not gonna say it here, but you guys may have to Google it. PJ, yeah, this is it. My very first one, woohoo! Pretty neat. Okay. Next one, 2007, feels like a shark. Okay, well, let's see what this one is. This 2007 Opus X Shark. Heck yeah, this is probably the oldest shark I have. 2007, dang. Pretty neat. Okay, this looks like a standard Bellicoso Oro Escoro, but let's see. This is the Opus X Oro Escoro Super Bellicoso 2007. Okay, Super Belly. Very dark. Man, this Maduro, the Escoro wrapper is so dark. Pretty neat. Okay, we're going to the last two. I don't want to pull it from the foot because you can see this one is called the LBMF, the little BMF, right? Another first in my collection. Pretty neat, from 2004. Damn, this thing is old. Pretty old. So, and of course, this is the BBMF, the big boy from 2006. I do have a BBMF, but it is a Maduro. This is the first natural one I have in my collection. Pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to win this, obviously, but I did, and I have it now, and I'm happy, very happy to have it. I don't know how well this was cared for, but I will take good care from here on out. Obviously, I'd hate to see the pigtail on this 25th anniversary. It's kind of broken off here, right there. And I mean, my OCD is kicking in. I just want to pull this thing out and straighten this bad boy. But I'm gonna leave it here for a little while, and I'm going to put this in my humidor and let this thing kind of humidify up for a little bit, and we'll visit it on occasion and see how is it doing. And of course, you guys know my Instagram is going to be popping with some of my new cigars here. It's going to be exciting. So anyway, thank you for joining us here today. I appreciate it. And thank you all you guys who joined the King Chi giveaway. Congratulations one more time to Marcus Morel for winning the King Chi giveaway. I was blown away by the amount of comments that you guys had. I think we had almost 60 comments. So bring it on. I want to continue to do more giveaways. And if you guys continue supporting the channel, I told myself that every penny that this channel makes is going to go back to purchasing cigars and doing some more giveaways. So you guys help me get, obviously my next milestone is going to be 1,000 subscribers. We just hit 500 and we're already at 540, I believe, at my last count. So this thing is kind of rocking and rolling. I had no idea where this is going to go, but I'm very appreciative of you guys kind of coming along with me on this journey. And I promised that I would share with you guys everything I had. Of course, you guys saw my PCA coverage. That was everything. I hope you guys were able to kind of enjoy that PCA coverage with me. So anyway, thank you for hanging out with me here today. I will be talking to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.